Champions, classics, I can hardly believe my eyes. Mattel WWE Elite Series 111 has arrived. Let's unbox it.
Dramatico lives.
Open cactus jet.
Let's unbox it.
We're showing everybody's huge packages off here.
Brothers of Destruction. No one like that.
Continue. Good for you, buddy.
It's the Stinger, baby.
Cheers, gentlemen.
Let's crack these open like we would crack open a beer with Sandman starting off in Elite Series 111. Now, I'm pretty sure that the American flag pants Sandman is sold out on Ringside Collectibles at the time of this video, even on back order. So you're one of the lucky ones to get your hands on that. Hope you're able to get it. You never know, more might pop up in the future, but otherwise, do what you can to get a Sandman off the website before they're all gone. In the meantime, we'll take a look at both of them. We've got, the skull pants and the American flag pants, and we'll start with this one. Sandman, of course, a staple of ECW. You can't really mention ECW without mentioning Sandman, and that includes old school ECW, the revivals, always front and center. Each version comes with a set of interchangeable hands. Don't forget, there's also Sandman's trusty Singapore cane that he has in each version right here. Whack, whack. Now, here's a cool accessory that you don't see every day. There's not one, not two, not three, but 4 beer cans with each Sandman. You can even see the top nice and detailed with that pull tab on it. Perfect for Sandman. Hopefully we see some with Steve Austin in the future, right? I guess things are getting a little bit less PG in the toy line, but that's certainly a beer can. Very cool. And here's the Sandman figure itself, all wrapped up in barbed wire with that ECW shirt. And now I gotta tell you, this barbed wire is wrapped on tight, right? Like, I'm not even sure where to remove it. I think somewhere over here there's a little tab and it ties over. I kind of don't want to remove it because it's gonna ruin the design of it, but really cool. So we'll just look at it this way for now. Forget it, I'll take it off. Here we go. Here's how that Sandman looks underneath. We got a white tank top right there. Looking pretty good, looking pretty fit, like a guy that runs a construction yard, right? Really tough, like street tough, this Sandman right here. And you can see his ring pants, just insanely detailed. Tons of skulls all over the place. Bringing that death into the ECW zone. Maybe not as far as the word death, but death for the skulls, but intensity. All right, whatever. What are you talking about, Tom? Who knows? ECW would not be the same without this guy right here. Here's the chase version of the former ECW champion right here with a red tank top. And of course, those all patriotic, all red, white, and blue American flag ring pants right there. Wouldn't be Sandman without considering these. He's got some wrestling shoes on right there. Sandman, baby. Chugging those beers, living that life. The ECW lifestyle. Extreme. Current WWE champion and American Nightmare Cody Rhodes makes his way into another Mattel WWE Elite set. The fans can't get enough of Cody Rhodes, of course. Some of them can. The smart internet fans, of course, they're already like, move on, Cody, you're boring, blah, blah, blah. But you kind of come to expect that at this point. Cody seems like he's having the time of his life, and I can only imagine that anybody else that gets to face off with him feels the same way. We have a couple of interchangeable fist accessories here, and a couple of interchangeable open hand accessories. And we have a nice roaring Cody head sculpt right here. Big wide open mouth. Check that out. All the way around. Cody Rhodes yelling and screaming. And here's the Cody figure itself, of course, representing the WWE well with his dream tattoo and his neck tattoo. Don't forget that. That's always going to be there forever. And we see a great Cody Rhodes figure here. Plenty of physique. Even that a little bits of peppered on chest hair, of course. A white wrapped hand, and his red, white, and blue American Nightmare style ring tights. Now you can see a little bit of copper coloring right there, and of course, super American right here, super patriotic. The American Dream son is ready to own the WWE right here. There's the American Nightmare symbol right there on his boots on both sides. That's Cody Rhodes. At the time of this video being shot, he's the current WWE World Champion. Also here in Elite Series 111, perhaps the most perfect version of Trish Stratus that you've ever seen in wrestling action figure form. Trish Stratus right here. It's like someone took the real Trish Stratus, put her in front of the Honey We Shrunk the Kids machine, and changed the setting to 7 inches instead of 1/4 of an inch. So it's pretty cool that you can see an action figure that's this spot on and looks so closely like the person that it's supposed to reflect. And Trish Stratus must be extremely happy with this figure because it really truly does look just like her. We have a couple of interchangeable hand accessories here, one pointing straight to the sky. And here's Trish's molded studded cowgirl hat, very cool. And here's the Trish figure itself. Like I said, just absolutely spot on. First off, look at this long flowing soft goods jacket, really soft at the top, goes all the way down along the back. And when you remove that, you see Trish Stratus right here in all her glory with the dark roots, the blonde, bleach blonde hair on the bottom. I have to say, she looks just as good as she did in the Attitude Era right here. Thank you, Trish, on the back. Just completely spot on, absolutely correct all the way around. You can see accurate physique, more pointing fingers, and of course, brown and black ring tights right there, and tall kick pad style boots right there. That's Trish Stratus right here, delivering some Stratusfaction. Now, he may have moved on to greener pastures, but Ricochet is here in the Mattel WWE Elite Series 111. So, if you're looking to expand your wrestling figure roster for that other company, you can still get a Ricochet, even though he works somewhere else now. So that's really exciting because not only can you still get it, it's a really good looking figure. I think so. A couple of open hand accessories here. And this absolutely dope ring entrance vest right here with some Velcro in the front, of course. Strap the old fella in. And on the back, more incredible design work. Look at that. Amazing. Red, white, and blue color scheme always seems to do well on wrestling action figures. And here's the Ricochet figure itself right here. We got that shiny head, big smile on his face, and a gold chain around his neck right there. Which, by the way, is not removable unless you pop the head off, which I wouldn't try it. Just leave it on there. It looks way too perfect the way it is. Of course, Ricochet, incredibly detailed tattoos on the right side of his body. You can see them all in all their glory right here in the Mattel WWE lineup. Just looking so good. And again, oh, here's some more right here. Check that out. Man, I didn't even see those, man, on the inner forearm. Very cool. And you can see red, white, and blue ring tights right here, his symbol in the front. Of course, on the back right here as well, looking really good. White and blue knee pads right there with the white in the front. And of course, striped kick pad style boots right here at the bottom. Incredible patterns for an incredibly athletic, incredible wrestler. And very exciting, a first time in the line figure for Mr. Tony DAngelo right here. Mattel WWE Elite Series 111. A standout of NXT, the Don of NXT, of course. So he's bringing a little bit of that gangsta style into a wrestling action figure lineup right here. And we're gonna take a close look at what he's got to show off. A couple of open hand accessories here with taped fingers. We got a nice Uncle Junior style derby hat right here, looking good. And this heavy duty ring entrance jacket right here. We got the popped collar up top, the TD on the inside of the collar, look at that. The orange stripes on the side and all the way around on the back. Check it out, there's that Italian flag symbol right there, looking good. The red, the white, and the green, no doubt about that. Here's the dude Tony DAngelo right here with a removable white shirt, looking good. And you can crack that open in the back right here. Then you'll reveal Tony DAngelo's physique right here in the back and in the front. Those accurate arm tattoos right there, looking good on that side and on that side. And what else but some blue tracksuit pants right here that match his entrance jacket. Looking really good. Doing it mafia style right here. And we got some white, nice white, clean white kicks right there. Looking good. Tony DAngelo right here. There's been some tension in the Judgment Day lately, right? A lot going on, a lot of breakups, a lot of drama. The leader, the supreme leader, has stepped up to take things under control. That's Finn Balor right here. Getting an all-new wrestling action figure treatment as a member and what I would say the current leader of the Judgment Day. Depends who you ask. Some other people think that they're different leaders, but I think Finn Balor is always in control of here. We have a couple of pointing finger accessories here with tattooed hand. A black Judgment Day entrance jacket with that silver zipper look right there in the front. Very cool. Check that out. A set of accessory holding interchangeable hands. And here's the Balor figure itself. Balor Mania running wild. A little bit of text right there as you can see on the shoulder with that purple V in the middle. and just an all-out angry head sculpt. Pretty spot on though, looking really good. All the way in the back you can see we got a cloth hanging out of the back pocket right here. Perfect ring gear for Mr. Finn Balor as a member of the Judgment Day. Look at these, even his arm wraps right here, his armbands, just looking so good. Lots of good detail here. Simple but effective. Tall white boots with that purple and black design, and some laces right on the bottom. Gotta love laces for those classic wrestlers. Finn Balor. And that's about the size of Mattel WWE Elite Series 111. You have Ricochet moving on, but still available for a limited time. Not one, but two versions of Sandman if you're able to get your hands on either of them at this point. I hope you do. Tony DAngelo right here, NXT standout. Cody Rhodes standing on top of the world and still making his way into the wrestling action figure line. Finn Balor right here leading Judgment Day. And Trish Stratus looking better than ever. Mattel WWE Elite Series 111 can be found on Ringside Collectibles, WrestlingFigures.com. Head on over to WrestlingFigures.com. Make it all about wrestling figures.